What did you think about the whole forum, about the whole Startup Saturday community that you've built up?
I think it's great. I think it's great that you guys are putting all these speakers together, and, especially like so much, such a vast experience, breadth of experience. So I saw that people had a lot of interesting questions. You know, none of them were very basic. I think they were very questions that I learned from a lot as well in terms of what is happening really and what are they facing as entrepreneurs.
Right. What do you think of the current entrepreneurial culture in India, and how do you make, is it related to things in the US? Because a lot of entrepreneurs here essentially take inspiration from half the US companies. So how do you see that culture actually develop?
Yeah, I think that culture will develop very fast. I think it needs some help and mentoring, a lot of help and mentoring.
Right.
But I think it can, the basic entrepreneurial spirit is amongst the Indians. So like the same Indians who are here, when they go to the US, suddenly they become founders and CEOs and all that. And a lot has to do with the environment of the rally, right? So if you are able to replicate the environment as well as, I think the other thing is just time, right? So it's going to take a few years for a few mature entrepreneurs who can just be successful, learn from it, give back to the community more, rather than depending on people from the valley to come here and hope that they will mentor and train the local community. Because there are so many things specific to India and specific to the Indian customer and the market and the product that people from outside would certainly miss. Right? They can give the high level experience, but there has to be experience built up locally.
Two advantages of the ecosystem, startup ecosystem in India that you see, two main points, and two maybe things that are actually hindering the growth of this ecosystem. Just two points.
One of the things is definitely the number of entrepreneurs. So I feel like there's a lot of people who are excited about innovation, creativity. So lots of interesting stuff in different areas will come up. And the good part about, and the second good part about Indian entrepreneurship is they're not just focused on tech.
Right.
So expect to see a lot of innovation in different areas, whether it's hardware or software or retail, or because all the China and India are bound to grow so fast, and there's opportunities in every sector, not just tech. So I think that would be the main huge difference.
Right.
Second thing that I see missing is definitely the experience and the mentors, right?
Okay.
That's one thing I talked about. And the second thing is just financing, right? So people willing to take bets on things that are uncertain, right? So maybe a financial structure, or maybe an instrument, or something that the government can do, or a set of angels can do to make it less risky for investors to put in money.
Right.
So that if that comes along, I think it will help boost the experience levels. Because in some ways we want to build up experience, but we don't have the money. But you don't have the money, you can't build experience. So it's like the chicken and the egg problem. So somebody has to. So hopefully, like these companies that are going public and getting bought out, that will inspire more investors to put in money.
Last question. All the budding entrepreneurs out there, if you had to tell them, develop this one quality in your character, what would that be?
I would say credibility is, be credible, be honest, be trustworthy, like deliver, what you say, and basically say what you do and do what you say, right? Thoroughly, because there's the problem is because that will ensure like investor confidence, right? And also customer confidence, and that will eventually grow them and grow the business as well.
Great. All right. Thanks a lot.